Reflection for Saturday, November 4, Memorial of St. Charles Borromeo, Bishop, Luke 14:1, 7-11. Gospel, Luke 14:1, 7-11. On a Sabbath Jesus went to dine at the home of one of the leading Pharisees, and the people there were observing him carefully. He told a parable to those who had been invited, noticing how they were choosing the places of honor at the table. When you are invited by someone to a wedding banquet, do not recline at table in the place of honor. A more distinguished guest than you may have been invited by him, and the host who invited both of you may approach you and say, "Give your place to this man," and then you would proceed with embarrassment to take the lowest place. Rather, when you are invited, go and take the lowest place so that when the host comes to you he may say, "My friend, move up to a higher position." Then you will enjoy the esteem of your companions at the table. For everyone who exalts himself will be humbled, but the one who humbles himself will be exalted. Then he said to the host who invited him, "When you hold a lunch or a dinner, do not invite your friends or your brothers or your relatives or your wealthy neighbors, in case they may invite you back and you have repayment. Rather, when you hold a banquet, invite the poor, the crippled, the lame, the blind. Blessed indeed will you be because of their inability to repay you. For you will be repaid at the resurrection of the righteous." Reflection. The story is told about a wise man who shunned publicity. He would speak every once in a while, and when he speaks everyone would listen to him. After speaking he would immediately hide away into his own private place. There would be rare times that he grants interviews, and when he does he would always point to God as the giver of whatever wisdom that he possesses. Many of us may be tempted to own to ourselves the wisdom or material wealth that we presently have. But we should not allow ourselves to be possessed by that temptation, for who are we to own to ourselves what we have? We have to always remember that we are mere vessels of God. Whatever we have comes from God. In the Gospel, Jesus highlights the great virtue of humility. Jesus tells us to always be humble and not to crave for attention and adulation. Why? For the simple reason that the humbler we are, the more that Jesus is seen within us. The humbler we are, the more that we become His effective vessels in this world. The humbler we are, the more that we allow Jesus' light to shine upon us.